Hey everyone, it's Corinne. Welcome to today's core class. A strong core is the foundation to everything we do in life. Whether you're doing a workout or just moving through your day-to-day activities, having a strong core will allow you to move with confidence, minimize the risk of injuries, and give you full control over your body. Exercise 1, dead bug. Lie on your back, arms up, legs in tabletop. You send the right arm and leg forward whilst reaching the left arm back in opposition. Come back through the center and repeat on the opposite side. Use your abs to stabilize your back and pelvis, and use your glutes to extend your hips as you lengthen and lower your leg. This can be quite difficult to coordinate in the beginning. Do not worry, take your time. We will have another opportunity to repeat this again. Next up, we have a roll up, legs in tabletop. Try to flex your spine off of the floor without moving your legs. We are not using any momentum, instead we are relying on the strength of our abs. Really try to roll through your spine, bone by bone. The slower you move, the harder it is. Let's really try to create that challenge for ourselves. If you're feeling really strong today, you could also try this with no hands. For anyone that's trying to deepen their Pilates practice, this is a great prep for the teaser. Exercise 3, arm scissors. First phase is to roll your pelvis backwards away from your thighs to flex your lower back. You keep your upper and mid back neutral whilst you scissor the arms. This is all about stability. Minimize rotation and minimize the flaring of your ribs, especially as your arms reach overhead. This is a great exercise to strengthen your abs, but also to work on your posture. Really think about keeping your chest open, so not allowing your upper back to hunch. The next one is a reverse plank, which we're going to keep moving. I'll talk you through and we can move together. You slide your hands back, tilt your pelvis backwards, squeeze your glutes and lift up into a vertical line. Once your hips have extended, simply lower yourself back down. Really press into your hands, slide your shoulders away from your ears. Lots of shoulder stability is needed here. Really be mindful that you're not overextending your back as you lift, so you're trying to find that neutral plank line whilst backwards. Simple, not easy. This is the last exercise before we repeat. Low plank climbers. So hit your plank position. Once you get there, start to squeeze your right knee to the right elbow and then left knee to left elbow. Slow and steady wins the race. As always, we're trying to be as stable as possible. This is where you imagine that invisible glass resting on your back or pelvis, and of course, you're trying to keep it there the whole time. One round down, one to go. We'll keep some exercises the same and others will have an opportunity to level up. So let's start from exercise 1, which is the dead bug. Lie on your back, legs in tabletop. We'll be moving the arms and legs in opposition. Inhale as everything comes into the center and exhale as you lengthen and reach away. With each exhalation, try to connect to your lower abs, so consciously pulling your abs inwards, almost like you were wearing a waist belt that was supporting your spine from the front, the back, and the sides. Exercise 2, roll up with legs in tabletop. This is where we roll off the floor, keeping our legs completely still. Not the easiest thing to do, especially if you are somebody that is lordotic or perhaps has a flat back where you struggle to get that movement and flexion through the lower back. This exercise really focuses on spinal articulation, so it is actually the perfect remedy for improving that. Really try to peel your spine on and off of the mat. If you want to follow my lead, then let's do the rest of this exercise with no hands. Exercise 3, arm scissors. Now on this round, I'm going to try this with my feet off of the mat just to create that extra challenge. Feet lifted create less points of contact and therefore a smaller base of support. Are you really doing Pilates if you're not trying to destabilize yourself and make your life more difficult? The beat's kicking in, things are heating up. Let's get back into that reverse plank. Make sure you're really squeezing your bum, otherwise your hamstrings will start to cramp, and trust me, you do not want that. Lots of glutes, lots of abs, and a side order of shoulders. Let the celebrations begin. We've made it to the final exercise, low plank climbers. Okay, maybe don't celebrate too early. Let's get into plank. Right knee to right elbow, left knee to left elbow. If you want to switch things up, there's nothing to say. You can't come up onto your hands and do this, but I'll let you decide. Last exercise, enjoy it. Let's get it done. We're done. Okay, now you can celebrate. We have made it to the end. Let's just do a quick recovery. So we'll come onto our hands and knees and we'll just go for cat-cow, where we flex our spine and extends. Pilates for me is all about finding the balance between mobility and stability work. You should always move mindfully, which will give you more awareness and control over your body. This is what helps you to feel more confident. I really hope you enjoyed today's session and got whatever you wanted from it. We're going to wrap it up now. Thank you so much for joining me on the mat, and I hope to see you in another workout or movement session soon.